I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two make me fight Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you. Straight to your dome, bringing all your ruckus. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust your rhymes, break it down like this. Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type of
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. This one to a Booker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mayfield looks to throw. Ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Mayfield. They try to set up the screen. Nearly a disaster, but it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted at 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. 3rd and 19. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They start the drive with Cook. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 2nd and 9.
19, 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take it.
Operating from the gun, Carmichael. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua, 54 yards. And the Rams will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. 3rd and 3. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. To throw, Mayfield. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time?
Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Allen! James Cook, 69 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey going to the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go play action. Mayfield. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
This is caught by McMillan. And he's brought down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneer first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. That's completed right side to Palmer. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Though the wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 32.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And they get 10 yards here and convert on 3rd.
First down, Buccaneers.
Run. 180. Hey, Roy 33. One touch.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of it.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey Palmer from a yard out. And the Bucs are back within a score. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Rams 14, Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Allen. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7.
Buccaneers 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Mayfield to throw it. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Bucs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Mayfield down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 43 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Carmichael setting up the screen for Cook. inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball is out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball.
And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. James Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Rams with a still their lead here just before halftime. On we go with the PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Rams 28, Buccaneers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Cook again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On second and 10, Mayfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that for where he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Operating from the gun, Carmichael. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to have the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Rams 31, Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, Patton, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They run it again with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here comes the Rams punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
We'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Given 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
In motion right is Evans. They'll run the draw with Irving. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup on the 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
In motion goes the tight end. Once again, it's Irving. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no comeback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That will give Irving running right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. In motion right, Evans. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 15.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That quick throw there is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds his target, it's Evans. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. That is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Trey Palmer, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Point it right.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.